Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people, the traditional custodians of the land on which these videos are made, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Yes, I am absolutely full of a head cold today to the point where I bailed on grandma duties. I'll do these readings and then I shall retire gracefully to the sofa. Okay, what do I want to have a look at in this particular reading? There is a lot happening, a lot unraveling at the moment. Vance is on some sort of what the heck book tour? Like, really? So he was apparently at the Nixon Center the other day praising Nixon and saying, oh, what he did was, nothing really. Ergo, we are so much more corrupt than he is that what Nixon did pales into insignificance. And then you had Mikey Johnson coming out, and I've put Mikey Johnson in my post section. Mikey Johnson coming out saying pretty much that he's running a protection racket for those that have been criming and saying, if we don't get re-elected, we're going to end up in jail. Well, perhaps you shouldn't do the criming then. Okay, so what I want to have a look at in this particular reading is a lot of people are asking me about Leon Black. I've read on Leon Black a couple of times, a long time ago. Most recently, I think, was about 8 months ago, where I mentioned a video that I'd done on Mr. Black even prior to that. So we're talking at least 12 months ago, if not more. And I can't find it because I put such an obscure title on it, or it was mixed in with something else. But what's really caught my attention is, and I'm pretty sure I've read on him before as well, I think this was when I had the Leon reading, was Benjamin Black. Leon's son. So Leon Black's been pulled in front of Congress for a please explain in regards to, I think it was about $170 million worth of financial transfers he did for EPS. He's claiming that, it was just for services rendered. Well, what? I want to know what sort of services those are. So anyhow, he's been called in. Apparently he didn't answer a lot of the questions, so he's actually been subpoenaed to return. Excuse me, let me get another eucalyptus and honey drop. So I believe he's been subpoenaed to return to Congress for please explain. Now, if I remember that very initial reading I did forever ago, as I cast my sieve of a mind back that far, I think I got that Leon was going to be the one that was sacrificed to protect others. Now, he's 74 years of age. I thought he was older. He looks older, goodness me. But I always got that he was the one that was going to be sacrificed. And yeah, we've got the decrepit old moneyed carpetbaggers, and I call them carpetbaggers because they're new money. It's a term from the Civil War. And there's a big stick coming from him as I split the deck using my Golden Universal Tarot. Okay, but it's Ben that really interests me. So Benjamin Black, son of Leon, works at the White House as the International Development head of International Development Finance Corp that pretty much killed off US aid. He's 42 years of age. Now, what I actually found really interesting, and this is me sort of stretching things a little bit further, Leon Black is married to Deborah Black, who is apparently a Broadway producer or something, very successful. Well, who's Deborah Black's father? Deborah Black's father is Ira Ressler, Ressler. German Jew is the origin of the name. I don't know where his his background comes from, whether he actually left Germany or quite what, but the name is a combination of Jewish and German. Okay, fine, fair enough, not a problem. And his age, as I said, so he was the father of Deborah Black. So this is Benjamin Black's grandfather. would have been old enough to have been in Germany during the lead up to World War II. Okay, so working back down the tree again, Deborah Black's brother, Tony Kessler, Ira's son, is the co-founder of Apollo Global Management with Leon Black. Oh gosh, tennis. Yeah, I think Leon's going to be sacrificed, the sacrificial lamb. So Tony Resler, Apollo Global Management, which is the firm that laundered, oh gosh, now I've got the Ace of Swords, laundered the Epps money, allegedly entertainment only. Okay, now getting down to Benjamin. Oh, goodness me. It's all very, now apparently Benjamin's, he's 42 years old. He is, he was confirmed as the DFC, the International Development Corporation, Finance Corporation head, which pretty much gutted US aid. He's apparently in January 2025, before he was confirmed, because this is before the Orange Idiot got into skunked himself into the White House with that Four of Wands. He wrote an essay with Joe Lonsdale, Lonsdale, so overlapping everywhere, who is a co-founder of, let me guess, Palantir, titled How to Doge US Foreign Aid. Oh dear, where he pretty much described US aid as questioned it, and basically said it was a waste of money. Well, we're now finding out that perhaps it wasn't with this Ebola outbreak, but whatever. Okay, so where else am I going with this? Benjamin Black's the one that really attracts my attention. He was also, he worked in his dad's business in Apollo. He worked with Goldman Sachs. Where have we heard that one again? And a corporate attorney for Sullivan and Cromwell. I haven't looked into that at all. So he's one of these investment fund managers or something. Apparently manages 122 million. So Benjamin's the one that really grabs my attention. Oh, sorry, I just flicked up a picture of him and he really creeps me out. Okay, but I'm going to have a look at Leon first because I've gotten twice before that he's going to be the scapegoat. So how are things going to... and apparently, despite denying any connections, there are multiple, hundreds if not thousands of entries tying Epps to Benjamin Black, including Epps having attended Benjamin's 30th birthday party, which would have been, 12 years ago. Yeah, no contacts at all, eh? Pretty sus. Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to have a look at Leon first because I keep getting, and I think I've read on it twice. I can find one. Can't find the second. But those that have been with me forever will probably remember. Let's have a look. How are things going to turn out for Leon Black? Is he going to be the sacrificial lamb? Show me Leon Black. Come on down. I really, really, really want this card on top. They're pushing it out like that. Okay, Two of Swords. La 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 la, blindfold. He needs to make a decision about which way he goes in regards to telling the truth. He'll probably plead the fifth when he gets pulled back in on the subpoena. I know nothing is what I'm hearing. I know nothing. But the challenge for him is he's going to be pretty much made an offer he cannot refuse. Do not underestimate the mob involvement here or the way this mob, the regime, operates. I think he's going to be made an offer with that Four of Cups that he can't refuse. That's going to be the challenge for him. Okay. Oh, yeah, Ten of Swords, the energy he's stewing in, going down. He might have, I just got the feeling he's actually got a health problem. There's some, okay, entertainment only. This is just what my guides are feeling at me. And to be honest, it's really funny. My guides will often say something, and it might be 6 months, a year, 2 years before it comes to fruition. As I'm saying, I first read on Leon Black about 2 years ago. Him and that he would be the sacrificial. I'm wondering if he's got a health problem that is going to shorten his lifespan already. So he's pretty much pulled the short straw to be the sacrificial lamb. Come on down, let's have a look. Because my guides are saying he's got a health problem and he's going down anyhow. Oh gosh, in the past, the death card. I'm assuming he's still alive, but this is some really radical change that happened where he finds himself trampled underfoot. I want to ask if Ben's been threatened. He's got one child as well. I wonder if the grandchild's been threatened. But I think he's been pretty much said, you're the one that we're going to throw under the horse's hooves here. I don't think he's been given much of a choice. Oh, the moon. Secrets being revealed. Full moon tonight. But yeah, the moon card. I mean, look at these cards. These are horrible, horrible cards for Leon Black. An emotional decision that needs to be made to tread this path under this darkness of the secrets. Wow. In the immediate future for him, be careful what you wish for. He might think he's got it all sorted. How's this going to play out? The star, the narcissistic star who thinks they can get away with something. He's made the agreement internally, so he's made the agreement that he's been offered here, but it's not going to save him. Tower card. It's not going to save him. Tower. Volatile information coming out with the Knight of Wands that's going to reveal everything, and the Page of Swords. And the Devil. Tied himself to the Devil. The throwing under the bus. To protect others. And then you've got Russia here. Temperance. Spinning something to protect others. Well, I don't think it's going to work with that 7 of coins there. It's going to be on the back foot trying to defend his position, trying to keep things secret with that 4 of coins about this abuse and betrayal and deceit. These are similar coins to what I got, cards I got for Blanche. And you've got the Ace of Swords coming through, the Delusion, the Nightmare, and the Ace of Wands. The Emperor and Justice, and sacrificed, and legally confined, restriction, agreements, dark money, information being bought out with the Page of Wands. I think he's been tapped to be the fall guy. He thinks, I have a look at this, He thinks he's got it all sewn up. He thinks he's got it all sewn up through whatever this agreement is, but they're not finished with him. I think he's been tapped to take the fall, and he thinks he's made some sort of deal to protect himself, but I don't think it's going to work. It's Leon Black. If they threatened his son or his grandchild, I don't know what gender his grandchild is. Has there been a threat against? Oh, yes, and protecting the home front. Look at these cards. The money changing hands, gift from the past, investigation, unexpected, big information, death and 10 of swords and... Oh, okay, let me keep going with this. Let me actually talk about the cards. The Judgment card, huge wake-up call about who he's actually working with and how can he protect his family. The oligarchs here are trying to prevent anything from being revealed. He has the information. It's explosive. It's dark. Moon card, Tower card, the money changing hands, where it went in regards to the littles in the Epps files. The investigation with the Hermit. Unexpected information coming from an unexpected source about the money. You've got the Death card, you've got the Ten of Swords, you've got the Restricted, you've got the Sacrificed, you've got the Justice, you've got the Emperor and the Big Stick. If I keep going, you know, it's the some sort of action being taken to shut his mouth. Nightmare, delusional, Ace of Swords, abuse of power, out in the cold, and ending. Not abuse of power, sorry. Abuse of power. Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and end of an era. I'm going to say, yeah, I think there was a threat made to him. Keep your mouth shut. Or somebody could be in entertainment only, allegedly. Somebody could be facing could it be his wife? Was his wife threatened? I gather she's retired for health reasons. Was his wife threatened? Deborah Black. Was his... Something wanted to jump there. No, it didn't turn over. Was his wife threatened? I think it was. I think his wife was threatened. And this is poking itself out at me, trying to protect, trying to defend. I think she was. Okay. Right. Benjamin works at the White House. Oh gosh, tied himself to the devil. And information is going to come out. These two cards popped out from the middle. He's tied himself to this evil energy to keep something under. He's trying to keep something under wraps. He might turn state's witness though. and bring an end, because we've got those 2 5s again and then the Ace of Swords again. Tell me what we need to know about Benjamin Black. Secrets, 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 secrets. What's going to happen to Benjamin Black? So yeah, I think Leon's, oh gosh, we've got oligarchical money and secrets being revealed with the High Priestess, or covering up secrets. And then I've got the Knight of Wands, volatile information coming out. Okay, let's have a look. What do we need to know about Benjamin Black? He's the one that really interests me. But my guides are really getting a big pull too. Tell me what's going to happen with Benjamin Black. Come on down, let's have a look. Oh, this showed itself to me and I didn't show it to you guys. 2 of Pentacles. Remember, his father had the 2 of Swords as the signifier. He's got the 2 of Pentacles. Oh gosh, and the nightmare's on the bottom. The legal nightmare. He's really got himself in this juggly bind. And there's the Death card. The 4 of Swords being forth. The challenge for him is a death. So it could be the death of the felon, or it could be connections to the death of Epps. 4 of Swords. A big wake-up call is coming for him. The Judgment card at the bottom. In the past, we got the Ace of Cups. Relationships, new relationships, but this is also something emotionally overwhelming. I mean, if his aunt has been threatened, no, his mother has been threatened. Wow, okay. Right, 8 of Cups, emotionally walking away, being given an offer he can't refuse. He wants to walk away. Now, if you have a look at this particular deck, this card, his feet are glued together. He's not actually walking away. He wants out. He's being made an offer he cannot refuse in the 4 of Cups there. There's that 9 of Cups again. Externally for him, putting on everything's hunky-dory. But internally for him, there's this Ace of Swords. Cutting through the crown. This sort of truth. There's 2 aces so far. Benjamin. Right, dark money behind the scenes in the hopes and fears. Being told what to do. The outcome for him, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. A lot of feminine energy at the back here. Queen of Swords, protecting, legal. He might talk to someone in the legal profession to protect his family. Or this could be some sort of legal order in regards to money that gets sent to Russia. The 3 of Swords, trying to find another option, as we've got that, 3 of Wands, trying to find another option here, and perhaps finding one. A big stick plan. Lovers, the inability to harvest his money. On the back foot, defensive, trying to defend. 8 of Swords and There's the sacrifice again. He might leave the country. He might be looking at other options to get his family out, because you've got the sacrifice and then you've got the living the life, living in a luxury, but it's a gilded cage. He might be looking to get out of Dodge. Nine of Swords, the nightmare, as a lot of information is coming out about who had the starring role, who had the agreements. It's just going to be way too much. The manipulation, the steal, everything changing, the death card, and it's all to do with big money. Yeah, I think, okay, thank you. Love to know who they're protecting. Someone even bigger than Leon Black. I think his father's been threatened. And I think Benjamin's had a big wake-up call about who he's actually dealing with. I think he might try and get his family out of the country literally as soon as the felon goes down. Have a look. Is Benjamin going to try and get his family out of the country when the felon goes? Yep. Big yes. Yep. Happy families, higher authorities, back up against the wall, offer, new start, legacy. Thinks it's all hunky-dory, but I don't think it's going to be, because I think they're still going to go after him in regards to money laundering. Tower, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Swords. Look at these swords. And then we've got the 8 of Swords. I don't think it's going to help him. I think he's going to be held accountable, legally accountable. There's 10-10 ending, 3 10s there, endings, and 3 5s. And a tower, and the money laundering. Okay, couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it plays out. So I think his dad's going to find himself sacrificed to protect. I suspect entertainment only. His father's been threatened in regards to his mother. Boy, he's found himself in a bit of a bind. I think he's going to try and get his family out of the country when the orange felon falls off the twig. But yeah, I think he's going to be tracked down, held accountable, perhaps hauled back. Let's see how it goes. Whew, interesting times. Catch you later. Bye-bye.